Welcome back, folks, to Pix TV. I'm your host, Pix, as usual. So, shall we see what our daily is today? Dubai. Oh, it's bloody expert. Oh, I was really hoping I was going to do a decent one. Was like secretly praised. Oh, let me just have a decent one. I think I've actually done something, but apparently not. It went, nah. Right then. Where do we want? Do we want it going through? I was trying to think which way do I want this, and it wasn't. Well, see, the thing is, you can't really come the other way because that one when that one was in the way. So, oh yeah, I've got to think about this, haven't I? Oh well, let's be brave. Be brave, pig. You know you can do it. All with these is an aim to get well. I suppose with all it's 1,000 anyway, but I forgot to take that off, didn't I? Anyway. We can turn them for free like that. Now let's... I wonder if you have to be a bit more... sly. Now I'm waiting here. Right. We got one. If we go for Rise and then go that, see, I didn't know whether that's a good idea, but no, I'm going to send them out now. See, not much. See, we could now say I could do this all the time, you see, and it wouldn't allow, it wouldn't. But the problem being with that is that encourages something to come on that place, to be on that place. Just sounded wrong the other wording, but anyway. See, I would have moved this out, but I can't do it because obviously I can't get rid of the road. So I could have argued with myself and said maybe it was good to come down here, but it's okay so far. I'm not worried about that one. It doesn't serve any purpose to connect here. I don't think you have to connect every house as well, because that's not how it is. Now we've got Sunday coming up, so... I'll take that. But what I'm going to do, because that's free... Now if I do this... I don't like doing that because let's take that off. Let's do it that way. Okay, dokie, smoky. That's, well, it's just going to have to go upwards, isn't it? I'll leave them. Whoop. I think that's better. It's got more chance of connecting another road from here than it has from here. Well, we don't care about that one. Ugh. Now the nightmare begins. I haven't got another bridge, although I have got a... The trouble is, I just don't want to use the motorways on this. I'm not going to move that one, I'm going to leave that one. Because this is a free movement, you see, like that. Which means I could do that and that. But I don't want to... when I start doing that, I have to do another little road, which I don't really want to do. Right then. We'll have 2 this way, 2 that way, 2 that way. Not that it makes any difference whatsoever, because these would come out. But traffic light. I think traffic lights. Oh, that's not traffic light, is it? That not be a traffic light, that be. No. I think I'm gonna go bridges first. I'm not just gonna use the motorways, but you know, theoretically, I've now got 4. I've now got 4 bridges, even though they're motorways. But the trouble is, because you can't take anything off. It's either... See, this is where I could work with this one, you see, because this and this are free turns. That one could go straight into there. Don't really need to connect that in. Maybe I do. Maybe... the trouble is, you don't want it to be directly connected into... Oh no, can I do that though? Possibly something like that would be better. Remember, now I can't... Now I've lost that motorway, but at least it's not going round and round the... Well, I just have this feeling that I just need to do this. Or should I do it one more time? That's now connected. That's now connected. It doesn't really matter because that's a free turn. Right. So we can either go for the roads or go for the... What problems have we got? Well, that's going to be a massive problem. That's a free turn, so that one, I think it's traffic lights all the way. Now, that's a free turn. I don't need to go for one there, although well, maybe I do. See, that one would be best served by possibly coming round here, which is closer. And you could do... Well, I could do this instead, could I, really? Yeah, do that instead. That because it's free. And it will pick that one first because it is closer. So I've got rid of that. Why is it not? Must be one of these that's coming back somewhere. Oh, right then. 37 and a dream. Now, obviously, these are all, again, free, but the trouble is they're going through there. I don't like that. That's quite a lot of... Again. That's fine. That's free, so I don't need to worry about that one. I just can't work out what the best... I'm certainly not going to send it down here, because that's just... That'd be daft, that'd be. If I was to do this, which means I can still use this road, and then do sort of that. I don't want it right on the, for a better word, the nipple. I know that sounds a bit weird, but still. Give me a motorway back. Because that's free, that, like that. That one is as well. But obviously we've got to worry about this. That will be better. I'm going to adjust it now. Again, I don't need to use that one, yet, but because it's only one, and if I need it for that one, I could give it an extra one. That's fine. That's free, so I don't need to worry about that. Like I said, I call free as in a turning. Oh, we've got one up there. We've got one here as well. Sorry about that. Hope you didn't hear me sneeze there. Oh. It'll come all over me all of a sudden. Well, la, la. Anyway. Probably blooming building work. Still trying to get all that done, but did get. Right, let's. What do we want? Let's look at the Black Christmas. No, it's not. Traffic lights. Are we bad? No, we're not too bad. That one's got a bit busier, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on that one. That's there. That's now. That could probably go up there as well. That means that isn't how that's going to be. It's really. I'll tell you what I could do. Oh no, I've got rid of it. Damn, that wasn't what I wanted. I got 3 weekly choices remaining as well. I got 1 bridge. One. I don't want to worry about. Do we go bridges? Do we do roads? Let's take the hit at the roads, I think, because we've got the bridge. That's getting a little busier, so I'll just do that. Right. That's gonna have an issue. I don't really want to do it like this, but I don't see the... That's not going to cause an issue with that one. I was going to do it round like that, but... I know that's not using these two, but... What do you do? What do you do? The problem is now is I can't get rid of it, so now I've don't want to do that. Yeah, I've got to have traffic lights, but then I've got 2 weekly choices left. That's the problem. I need to go traffic lights. I need to have a traffic light in there. Holy macaroni! Yeah, macaroni. Sending them round was probably actually the best way. Strangely enough. Right, but it is what it is. Upwards or downwards. I do not want to connect that into there. I think this is not a good idea, but well, it's actually going, so if I connect them into here, that's going to be terrible. Well, that's just terrible. That's these two that are not connected. Well, that's a nightmare. That's fine. That one can go into there. So, that would be connected to that one. That's yeah. Bleh. and you can have those two. See, my intention was to link the motorway, this and the motorway up there, but I don't have the motorway to link it up. What the? Punch packer. That one's getting really busy. Right, pause. You'll come out and sort that one out. Well, you would do if you were actually going around there. No. No. Are you not going to do it? You're not actually going to do it, so I'm not going to do it. I think this is the point of failing of this one. I haven't got any... Although I could sneak them in there by doing this. Because that's not actually doing anything, is it? That is... Well, I don't know whether they're closer, but they're certainly not going to have a problem. Right, that's decreased that yellow dramatically. That stops these yellows coming out and passing this blue. In the blue. Oh, that's it. That's all. That's all, guys. We've got no more. We got no more nothing now. I've got what I've got, and I've got to deal with what I've got. Bugger. That's all I'll say. Bugger. Oh. Oh, God. Right, I'm going to link this slot into this. So, if he goes really a lot, then oh no, I'll take that one out. Because that's be free turn. The trouble is I cannot connect this slot to this slot. So, if these go dippy-doo-dah-day, then... Although I suppose I could do that. If that gets... If this one gets really busy, it will send this one out. But that's a long way for that to go. Anyway. So, my plan is to do that. I mean, look at that. That's going to take forever and a day. As these are not getting bigger, they're not asking for more. That's why I linked that up. Because obviously we've got these two. This isn't doing too bad. In fact, actually, I can actually use them too. If that needs that one, I'll link that. Right. What else have we got? I can do that. This is going to come down here. I wonder if I could do that. Yes, I can. The end is nigh. Get off. I'm trying to connect all this lot into there because that's the only way that that is going to get out and go around. Oh, I got 1,000 points. Do you know, it's weird. Sometimes you play these expert modes, and sometimes you do better than you do the ordinary one. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Don't get it, mate. Well, we ain't gonna solve them. Look at them. I mean, that's what did I say just around here? No, it didn't. Well, it didn't fail in the one that I said it was, but it was the blue. It definitely was the blue that I thought, oh, here we go. This part of failure that's going to happen. Anyway, I hope you enjoy that. Always check out pigstv.com for what's coming up. And we are going into some more. We're going to play some Stormgate 1v1 or 2v2 or whatever when we get there. I've been practicing. It's a scratch me head game. And we are going to do some bar and all sorts. So if you want to stick around for that, and please like and subscribe and all sorts of the other stuff. And it's always appreciated to have you. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.